Good afternoon. My name is T. Chris Johnson, and thank you to the partnership for holding this forum and giving me an opportunity to talk to the voters of Richmond County.
Neglected properties are mostly handled by selling the property at auction after a certain length of time. Do you have any other proposals for dealing with neglected properties?
Well, actually, most neglected properties are not handled at sale. The ones that are handled at the sale through the city are tax delinquent properties, and all neglected properties are what we would call vacant properties, dilapidated properties, blighted properties, are not necessarily tax delinquent. And so they're not all necessarily taken to tax sale. One of the things that I had the privilege of doing is chairing an ad hoc committee which helped develop the city's blight ordinance. And not only that, I, as the chairman of the Augusta, Georgia Land Bank, the responsibility of the land bank is to take blighted, underutilized, vacant properties and get them back onto the tax roll into a tax revenue generating status. Also, over the past 2 years, I've had the land bank to have a conference where we bring in investors to help buy those distressed properties. And as well as the tax commissioner, when we have someone who does have a tax delinquent property that is blighted, to make sure that I help them as much as possible. I had an 82-year-old young lady, Grand Boulevard, house was tax delinquent, blighted, $700 a month, no way in the world she could catch up her $3,000 bill. Was able to get her to a bank, get her with housing community development, and finally get with a realtor and help her get her house sold so she had cash in her hands and no longer had a tax bill.
Thank you.